So it's a pretty day out today, and we're going to be making a video on the Trans Am, and it's going to be putting a fuel filter. It's a pretty good view. Putting this fuel filter on this car. It's having some hard starts. It's got kind of a smell to it sometimes when it idles. So yeah, it's probably the fuel filter issue, because you have to prime the key twice to get it started, and the fuel pressure on the wheel is perfect. So it just makes sense that this would be the issue. This is the fuel filter we're using. Came from AutoZone. It was 19 bucks, somewhere in there. So it's very affordable. And most cars never get a fuel filter, and they get neglected over time. So if you're having a little odd issues, maybe a miss, or maybe not having that much power as you used to, could be a fuel filter. So let's put this on and see if that fixes us having to prime the key a couple times. The fuel filter is underneath the car, of course. It's kind of easy to get to, then it's kind of not. I'll show you the location. You want to be safe, so we got this up on some stands. Safety first. We also got the Ford down here. We've been working on here, but let's crawl underneath. Oh, it's like so. Oh, concrete is so nice. This Trans Am is very rust-free, which is good to see in a Kentucky car. Very good to see. The fuel filter is located right up in there. Can you see? This is the driver's side wheel. Come up and boom, here it is. And it is rusty. I recommend spraying some PB Blaster on the upper end, as it's twist lock. Can you see? It screws in. Now, you will also have to take it loose from here, or maybe you can leave the bracket once you get the lines undone and it'll tap out. We will soon find out. The size, once we figure them out, we will let you know.
The small size is 16, the filter is a 19.
So the filter's a 19, the small size
Is a 16.
is a 16. And you want to spray it with some PB Blaster before you loosen it, because you don't want to whip your line. So you want to be gentle. It might be best to try to tighten it first and then try to loosen it.
You got some blaster?
Some PB Blaster?
Mm-hmm.
I sure do. You want to use it? Or you want to try it without it?
Try it.
Try it without it? Okay. We don't recommend trying it without it, but we're going to just PB Blast it. Is that what, Shane? That's a good view right there, Shane. I can see it perfect.
Okay. I gotta figure out which way is left and right now, since I'm at a weird angle.
Righty tighty, lefty loosey.
Mm-hmm.
Think it still works for a filter? This car's pretty rust free under here, Shane.
Wait, no, this one ain't a 19 either. The aftermarket one is.
The aftermarket's a 19?
Yeah, but this one ain't. This one's bigger.
Oh.
And the biggest wrench I brought was a 19.
Okay, how big is it?
It's probably like a 21.
21?
Yeah. I'm guessing.
Do I got 21s in there?
I don't know. Look. The messy part that I don't want to do.
Yeah, this is the messy part. Get you something to catch it on the ground if you want to, but it's gonna leak.
Where's your paper towel?
Down by your leg. And bleed your pressure off slowly on this. If you wanted to, you could pull your fuel relay and start the car, crank it till the fuel pressure went away. There might be some pressure on that. But the pressure leaks off on this car, don't it, Shane?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the lines look good on it. It might not leak a drop, Shane.
I won't get that lucky. Oh, there it comes.
And the back part is just a clip-on. You gotta mash the clips in, and it's gonna be hard for me to show them. Maybe I can get close. Those clips and tabs, like that, you gotta mash in both sides. That's a shame. Sometimes you can take a wrench and put on them that's the same size and mash them in like an open end like Shane is using, and that helps. That's a whole lot easier than trying to use your fingers, but you got to find the right size to do it with. So yes, it's gonna make a mess, but we had to. In order to get that clip out, it's got tabs on it, and you just squeeze that clip tighter, and it comes undone from inside the frame right here. It just sets in there. It's a very simple setup. And then you can get to your clips right here to take it loose, because we was fighting with it for a good 20 minutes. And we're just using a warm way to mash these tabs in and pull that out. The new filter comes with tabs, as you can see. So we're test driving the Trans Am, me and Shane is. And let me tell you, the fuel filter was a nightmare. It goes in the same way that it comes out. It's very simple. We got into a mess when I took that loose. We got it loose. It took 2 people actually. It was froze on the factory. Now, to get that bracket back in, it just squeezes in and it clamps. It's kind of got 2 little tabs, and you squeeze it and you can take it out. Very easier to just take that loose. Also, just so you know, it did not fix climbing the key a couple times issue. I thought it might would. It did help. We had kind of a low idle and a sputter when it idles. It fixed that, didn't it, Shane? It fixed that and it gave us better throttle response. So it's a win. It just did not fix a startup issue. So that's probably a weak fuel pump, dirty injectors, and this ain't never had a fuel injector cleanup. They could be clogged a little bit and it's not giving a good enough prime shot to start up. Or it could be a weak fuel pump. Maybe we'll figure out one day. Go with Shane when he likes. We're gonna get some fuel injector cleanup. Probably toss down in this Merriman's B12. I would recommend it. Give it a try. I want it in all my used cars that I pick up for the first time, because you know the fuel system is never maintenance. And other than that, hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know how did your fuel filter change go. Be gentle, do not damage your lines, and they sometimes a metal washer, you will see it, a glass washer that does come with the fuel pumps. That is not used on this Trans Am. That fuel pump's universal for a few vehicles, and that will be